Yo, what's up, Noah here, back with another video. Make sure to drop a follow if you're new. That'd be super supportive for the channel. In the last video, I showed you guys how to find the vertical and horizontal velocity of a projectile. In this video, I'm going to be doing some practice problems to further reinforce this concept. So let's get right into it, So we're going to start off this first problem, relatively easy. We see that our initial velocity is 10 meters per second, and we see that our theta, which is our angle, is 90 degrees. So if you want to pause the video here and try this yourself to find the horizontal and vertical, you can do that, but I'm going to show the answer right now. So it's obviously going to start off with 10 for both. So 10 cosine 90 degrees. That's always going to be 0. And then for our y, it's going to be 10 sine 90. And that's going to be 10. 10 times 1, 10. So that's an easy one to start you guys off. Hopefully you guys were able to do that. So let's get into the next one. So we're going to start off and see that our initial velocity is 14 meters per second, and that our angle, theta, is 25 degrees. So for x, our horizontal, we know that it's going to start off with 14. Same with the y. We'll get to that later. Cosine, it's always going to be cosine for the horizontal, and 25 degrees. And so what you end up getting at is 12.69 meters per second, which you can round to 12.7, which will be 3 sig figs. And then for this next one, we see that it's 14 as well. It's going to be sine, and it's going to be 25 as our angle. So we end up getting 5.92 meters per second. And so that's going to be your answer for that problem, for those two. So our horizontal is 12.7, and our vertical is 5.92. Number 3. So we see that our initial velocity is 15 meters per second, right? And we see that our angle, theta, is 30 degrees. So we're gonna plug in, pause if you want to try and do it yourself, but it's pretty basic. Be 15 cosine 30 degrees, which will equal 13 meters per second. If you want to keep it as the original, it's actually 12.99. If you calculate differently and see that it's that, but it'll round to 13. And then theta 30, 15 again. So for the y, it's going to be 15 sine 30. And what you end up finding is that that is going to be 7.5 meters per second. It's just that, it doesn't round to that. That's what you get when you plug it in. And so you see for that problem that your x is going to be, or your horizontal is going to be 13 meters per second, and your y 7.5 meters per second. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this, further reinforced the idea of finding the horizontal and vertical velocities of a projectile. Be a lot more videos to come, make sure you drop a follow if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys so much.